So I've decided I'm finally going to bite the bullet here under the big bullet, and I've decided tomorrow I'm going to go into the city and pay my $300 odd driving an unregistered vehicle ticket, get that cleared up, and get that license paid for. So I figured I'd enjoy this weather a little bit for the YouTube community. That was one big semi that went by. I think it was carrying horses. But yeah, I'm going to enjoy the weather out here for a little bit for this video. I can feel it in my bones that the snow is about to fall. And traffic is really brutal here on this highway. You probably won't be able to hear everything I'm saying, but it's a major highway in Manitoba. So I'll be starting to get more involved inside the YouTube community and see who else in the world is doing videos like I am today and in the future. Maybe I can get some tips from some of you other YouTubers on how to get noticed a little bit more. I did notice that you can tag your video with certain topics, and I've also noticed, just searching around YouTube a little bit, that some people tag their videos with topics that don't really relate to their video at all. For example, if I just listed maybe Barack Obama as a tag on my video, maybe I'd get a few more views. But those viewers would probably be just more ticked off and disturbed than anything. I guess another tip to get involved in the YouTube community is to also look at videos of other YouTubers and comment on what they're doing and everything like that. So I'm just starting off in this again, kind of starting from scratch with the new channel. I've got a few videos up, so hopefully as I progress and get more and more videos up and become more involved, I'll learn a little bit more about how this community works. So as I'm out here in the outdoors, so to speak, I was thinking that tonight on CBS is another episode of the reality show Survivor. This year, I can't recall actually off the top of my head which episode this is. I think it's called Redemption Island. There we go. I just had to search for it up there in the noggin. So on Redemption Island, I'm pulling for Coach to bring home the money. He's playing the game, there's no doubt about that, and I think he hasn't really made too many mistakes so far yet. So that's my personal favorite, is Coach this year. And it's Wednesday, so I'll be watching Survivor Redemption Island tonight. I spoke earlier about giving little tips to different communities, and I'm definitely open to any tips from the YouTube community. And a passion of mine, which I've been following for a long time, 10 years for sure, probably a little bit longer, maybe 13, 14 years, is the pro wrestling industry. I don't get to watch as much as I would like to right now because I'm busy doing other things. But if there's any young kids watching out there and they need to know kind of where to go online for their wrestling news, I have two wrestling sites that I frequent all the time. One of those sites is prowrestling.net. I find that site is pretty good at giving you an honest opinion about the current state of wrestling. Sometimes they're a little too cynical for my taste, but at the same time they are dedicated to always having good information on there, and they really link a lot of wrestler interviews as well, which is nice because it's better than searching all over for them. They kind of have a nice little directory there of what's going on in the wrestling business. And then the other website that I like is 411mania.com/wrestling. That's more of a fan-driven site. The writers on that site don't get paid to report like they do on prowrestling.net, but that site isn't quite as cynical, and they have a very popular comment section on any of their stories going on in the wrestling business. So yeah, those are two sites that check out for any young kids that want to get involved with professional wrestling and read online a little bit about it. So as you can see, there's quite a few apples here that I've discovered in the outdoors on this acreage of land. And as the old saying goes, the apples don't fall far from the tree. I have an idea. Got 2 new CDs, Foo Fighters, Wasting Light. I give it a B+. 30 Seconds to Mars, This Is War, A-. Third one in the installment, Who's a Bad Man? I am, because I have this many packs of smokes. Well, that's all for this episode. I welcome any feedback. I'll be checking out some other videos today, so check out mine in return.